That's right, Alex is joining us once again to tell us all about the items that are hot in Korea. Michin Alex, as his YouTube handle suggests. Are you a little bit wet? Did you bring an umbrella today, Alex? Because it's raining quite a bit, isn't it?
I did, and I also was running here. So they didn't catch all the rain.
Fantastic. Maybe the running helped you avoid all the droplets.
Oh yeah,
on
that
the
was
way.
it. That was it. I'm very lightning fast.
Absolutely. Alex, we have to, I want to say this as early as possible because our listeners have grown extremely attached to you. You've been on the show for what, over a year now, right?
It's been quite a while.
Yeah.
It definitely started, was it over a year?
I think it's around a year, if not more.
It just seems like I've been here forever.
It does. It does seem like you've been here since Daily K has started, but that's not the case.
That's definitely not true, because I was hanging out with Adrian.
Yes.
He was so nice to me.
This is true.
I don't know what happened
We
here.
all miss Adrian. Me too as well. Come back, Adrian. But the reason I say this is because today is Alex's last week.
You're
You're leaving us, aren't you? You're going on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, I guess so, and also trying to kind of get control of my life a little bit. I overworked a little, and
yeah, especially last year was your kind of motto, right? Say yes to everything.
Yeah, and I said yes to everything.
And I think 2018 is the year where you say no to what you need to say no to, right?
Yeah, it was unfortunate that this is what this is what happened, but in the end, timing was an issue, and in the day of the week, it just doesn't match up.
Sure.
So, but
we're going to be sad to see you go, but we do wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, and you've got a whole segment to do still in front of you.
Can you make sure to tell them if they need a sub, if someone's on vacation, just hit me up.
Absolutely. I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to hit you up and I'm going to make you come to the studio, Alex, so don't worry about that. Obviously, you can follow Alex on YouTube and via his social media. What's your Instagram account?
Instagram, just you can find it under Michin Alex, MICHINALEX. I usually, like all the pictures we throw up there, so
yeah.
I'll say that.
Go and follow him on Instagram as well. We're going to be doing a fun one today. But
I feel so bad. Hold on, you gotta see the last two messages on YouTube. I gotta call it out. Good morning, Alex. Happy Monday, smiley face. Next one. Sad face.
Unhappy face after he heard the announcement.
Alex.
Absolutely. You've ruined Alex's day. Look, he's going to be going to bed in Germany now.
No.
He's going to be having nightmares about this. But today, before we get into our topic, I just wanted to ask you about the hashtag, which is often or chaju. So what are you doing often these days? Or we've had a couple of questions related to the word often, like how often do you cut your hair?
Oh.
And how often do you have dreams that really stand out in your memory?
Oh my God, these are a lot of different...
Yes, you can choose. Pick and choose.
The dreams don't stick around as much as they used to. Used to have them as kids, Some are good, some are bad, but not as much anymore. Haircut, I need to do it once a month.
Okay.
I don't.
You don't get around to it,
Yeah,
really.
when I started on Catch the Wave, I was probably still sporting that little emo swoop look, and I would just it would be months before I cut it.
Seriously?
Kept throwing my hair to the side, and that's how I would do it.
Just because you didn't get around to it?
Well, no, I mean, that was the style.
Okay.
It was emo, whatever. But then now it's once every 2 months. And then what do I do often? Is that the first question?
Yeah. Like these days, maybe
man.
that you find yourself doing more often than before.
What do I do more often than before? That's a tough question. I don't know the answer to that.
I posted up a really narcissistic picture. It's just my excuse for getting these out. Sunglasses. I'm wearing these more often than I have over the past few months because it's been getting summery and shiny outside, and my doctor recommended it, so that's my excuse. I'm not trying to be arrogant, I promise, because of hay fever. They say it's good for your allergies.
You know what I never used to do, because I was like, I'm a freelancer, I don't care as much, and today it may not look like it, but
yeah.
More often, I put my hair up. I take care of myself in the morning. I try to act like an adult. I don't know what that is, but
to dress up nice for the work day.
Today was just freezing, and I put all my winter clothes away. And so this is the only thing left that'll keep me kind of warm.
It's vaguely warm.
So that's why I'm like this. But yeah, I guess if you're putting sunglasses on, I put the hair up, I guess. I put gel in it.
You're sprucing yourself up a bit more. I feel like as a freelancer, you can fall into that trap of just thinking, I can just look however I like and wear tracksuits all the time. But if you make an effort, I think the other people you work with as well, they think, oh, that's nice.
I was really going to dress up today, wear like a nice button down and everything, but they're so thin.
You look lovely, Alex.
Oh.
I like the red, the maroon shade. Yeah,
Thank you.
Beautiful. So today we're going to be talking about spring products just in time for this wintry weather,
yes.
which is great.
Well, it's still, it's okay. In Ohio, it rains in the spring, so for me, this is totally normal.
Sure, in the UK as well, yeah. And 11 degrees is not that cold in the UK for spring either, yeah.
This is bringing that Ohio, UK weather out.
Absolutely. So these are limited edition products that we've got. It's edible and drinkable, right?
Yes. And I've had absolutely 0 of these.
Me too. I saw them in the convenience store like 2 weeks ago, and immediately, it was a Sunday evening, I posted this picture to our group chat. I was like, look at all these spring products. We've got to do this for Hot Off the Shelf. And now we have them here in the studio.
And everything is pink.
It's true. So, yeah, it's more than spring. It looks like a pink theme, doesn't it? Why is everything pink? Oh.
The cherry blossoms.
It's all to do with the cherry blossoms, right?
Oh, and strawberry, actually. There's some strawberry ones as well.
Oh, strawberries are a real sign of spring here in Korea as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
So if you're watching the video radio, you can see what we're putting up here. There's a bag of potato chips.
Yeah.
There's a can of soft drink that we'll explain later. They all look beautifully pink, don't they? I'm sure these are going to be super popular with the girls. There's my gender stereotyping.
And me.
Yeah, if they taste nice, I will buy these.
I'm a little worried about some of them because I'm afraid they're going to ruin what I like about them in the first place.
What is your favorite, then, original out of these snacks that we've got?
Because I can't seem to stop eating them when I start, I love the honey butter chips.
All right, so that's what I've got in my hand
at the moment. That's number 1.
Honey butter chips. This is the special edition. You can see it in English there, special edition. This is the spring version. So you a fan, because this was a massive craze when it first came out, right?
It was huge. We were trying to find it on the shelves. You couldn't find it, and people were just doing anything to get it. But it was interesting because everyone who had it for the first time hated it. They would like, oh, this is too much. But then like... Then you see them like throughout the night, keep eating it. Like, I can't stop. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, honey butter was a flavor craze. It must have been a good 2-3 years ago when it kicked off.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I heard about it. I tried it.
2014 is when it came out.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
What? That's 4 years ago.
August of 2014.
My goodness. And it swept the nation. Like you said, you couldn't find packs of these in the supermarkets.
You could buy it online for like 5 or 6 times the price.
Yeah, they were being auctioned off there. So the flavor is, as it says, honey and butter. So it's very kind of sweet and fatty and greasy, but
so greasy.
I agree with you, like addictive.
It is something like I can't stop eating, and I still enjoy it. But the interesting thing about it is when I was getting over my addiction to honey butter chips, I moved it over, and then I'd get honey butter almonds.
Oh,
those are one of my favorites of the honey butter series. Oh, so good.
Because I like, rather than these just regular potato chips, they're just in the regular style of thinly sliced potatoes. There was another one that was a little triangle, and it had little holes in it, and it was a bit more like fluffier in its texture. Yeah. I like those, and they also had like apple honey butter as well.
Oh my goodness.
Which was not bad at all. So I'm thinking maybe this is not going to be too bad, because this is cherry blossom flavor.
I was hoping they'd be pink, but the pictures still show that the chips are yellow.
Pink potato chips.
That would be great.
Be interesting, wouldn't it? Cherry blossom. Do you eat the cherry blossoms?
Well, you know what I have had is I've tasted my friend's cherry blossom latte.
Oh, like a coffee?
Yeah.
With cherry blossom in it?
It's got not the actual cherry... I don't know how they make that taste, flavor. I have no idea.
What does it taste like then?
I don't know. It's got a... How do you say? It's springy latte. Like, a latte is very...
fragrant.
Yeah, to me a latte is very plain. It's just milky, whatever.
Sure.
And you add a little bit of fragrance. Fragrance is probably the right word to it.
Okay. Well, let's try these.
Let's open it. Wait. Remember, how do you open it? Which way do you open it?
I do it the regular British way, which is the top way. We did that psychology test one day, right? I forgot what this means.
Oh, my.
Ooh, it does smell very different. It does smell like spring in a packet.
Oh, boy.
But with a lot of grease as well at the same time. Like deep-fried spring.
Our writers may have gotten us addicted to something new.
Okay, let's give it a try.
I really hope I don't like it. Otherwise, I know what I'm going to be buying every single picnic this year.
As you can tell, I like these crisps, so I've just taken out a big handful.
All right.
They do smell springy. They still smell like honey butter chips at the same time, but...
Oh, that's a good sound.
No, these are delicious.
Really? Oh, no.
They do just taste like honey butter chips with a bit of something different.
Oh, man.
Like to make it less greasy, the spring flavour in there.
I might like it more than the honey butter chips.
I think so, right? There's a little aftertaste as well, like you've got flowers in your mouth in a good way, not in a bad way, because that would be horrible probably in real life.
No,
right?
yeah, that's not something. That's what happens when you're playing sports and you fall on their face and you get flowers in your mouth.
These are delicious.
These are less greasy than the other ones. You're absolutely right.
That's the good thing, right? Because they could be a bit much for some people.
I mean, we can have more, right?
We can have the whole pack.
Yeah, definitely less calories because
that is so good. I'm seriously hoping these are not a limited edition, but I'm sure they'll only be around for maybe spring, maybe summer at a stretch, right?
Yeah, I mean, we should stack up. Oh boy,
let's hoard these, right?
These are not sold out.
And the package is beautiful, I've got to say, isn't it? With all the cherry blossoms that have now fallen down, right? There aren't any left. I can't find in Seoul. All the trees have now just come through, right?
In Hapjeong, they all went to green. They're regular trees now.
Yeah.
Boring.
And you can't tell that they're cherry blossom at all, right? We're going to be back in part 2 to eat some more spring snacks and drink this drink. You can give a guess to what it is. And we'll play a song right now and read your messages after it. We're going to play High 4 and IU. This is not spring, love, or cherry blossoms. 봄사랑 벚꽃 말고. Oh, look at that. We're going to miss that, Alex, that kind of timing, that kind of what we call in Korea 방송 sense, or the sense of a broadcaster, right? Absolutely. Crunching on those cherry blossom honey butter chips, which are delicious, I must say. And you hit the nail on the head. Great is the original. These are just a little bit less greasy.
Yeah.
So less heavy. Totally perfect for spring, right? I love them.
By the way, when you tell somebody this is the taste and they kind of be like, oh yeah, that does taste like it. And you're kind of putting something in their mind.
Yeah.
So if you eat these, it's going to taste a little bit like weak cheddar like cheese. So
you're right, aren't you? Let me give it another try for scientific reasons.
Scientific reasons.
Okay.
You're going to taste a little bit of the cheese. You just wanted to eat another one, didn't you?
The thing is, if you didn't see this package, if these were just in a bowl on the table somewhere and you ate them, it would be hard to discern exactly what flavor this is. You would just maybe say cheesy.
You would. It'd be totally random. You wouldn't be like, oh yeah, this is rosebush. What does a rosebush taste like?
With honey butter infused into it. It's very difficult to get to that flavor without all these visual cues, right? We've got a couple of messages to read out before we move on. Annie from Singapore says, Alex, is it your last day? No, boo-hoo-hoo. Lots of tears on the sheet as well. But she does say...
Are those your tears?
No, but they are as well. Mixed with a bit of snot as well. I get a bit snotty when I cry. I like limited edition seasonal snacks. The packaging looks so pretty. You're making me hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. Haha. I think I will like the pie that wears a chocolate coat. Oh, yes, that's what we're going to do later on as well. I love the way you describe that. Wearing a chocolate coat.
I like it.
Can't wait for you guys to eat. Well, we are having a great time. This is a good way to send off Alex, I feel,
Yeah, I appreciate the snacks. This is it's like our own little party.
Exactly, a bye-bye party.
I know. We're not doing something weirdly odd or awkward.
No.
Putting
face masks on.
Finger masks.
Yeah, that would have been an awkward goodbye, wouldn't it?
We would have shook hands with our good morning, Alex. Happy Mondays from Siska in Indonesia. Oh, no. No. There were 2 no's on there.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last show, what would happen with the segment without you? Your TV show will be airing today anyway. Is it today? What's today? The 23rd?
Yes.
Next week.
We'll be on Arirang.
New show on Arirang.
I cannot wait. What is that about?
I mean, actually, we don't know who the mystery travelers are. But,
it could be anyone.
Could be anyone.
Okay.
But it's going around Korea and checking out some really cool places that they're off the beaten path. We're doing things that are not as normal. You won't just... For example, can I say where... No, I'm not going to say where we're going.
Okay.
For the one that we've already done. But
we'll be surprised.
It's cool. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually very excited for this one, and I think it's going to be fun to watch. The trailer came out super epic.
Ooh, wow. Okay, check it out. You posted up a link on your social media, right?
I did. Also, by the way, what will happen with the segment without you? I did not recommend this person, but I happen to know the person who is coming in next.
Would you recommend him?
I would have recommended him.
Okay.
He's really good at what he does and really energetic, and I think everyone out there is going to like him. So as soon as I found out who might be coming in, I was a little more relieved myself. Okay. I was very happy to move on.
That relieves me as well, because I've never worked with this person.
Yes.
And so I was a little nervous. But now, thanks to your ringing endorsement, I'm sure
some of the listeners out there will know him, so I'm excited for that.
Okay, give it a guess if you like. Zana on YouTube says, good morning, King Peter, Alex and Alex. I think she's talking to Alex on YouTube.
Oh,
and
German Alex
on the show as well. And Alex is saying, great, it's 2:15 a.m. in Germany, and I'm getting hungry. The ASMR is strong today.
Oh, no.
It is absolutely. You're going to have to do it again. Oh, there's nothing like a potato chip, is there? That's the best sound in the world.
Oh, yeah.
There's a very famous former footballer in the UK who promotes a brand of crisps there called Gary Lineker, and that's his tag. He just crunches on that crisp, and it sounds so good.
Yeah.
I think what would be a good kind of next product to try, because we've eaten something, is maybe to cleanse our palates with the drink.
I think you and I just want to know what that tastes like.
Yeah, and then we can drink it in between each snack as well, I think. So what is this?
We're
Alex?
looking at a cherry, I'm guessing it's cherry blossom. Yeah, it's cherry blossom flavored soft drink. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's in a pink, flowery...
It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
It does look really nice. But don't be tricked. I'm going to double check this.
Yeah.
Because it looks like one of those fruity alcoholic cans, so this is actually not at all.
They are selling a lot of makgeolli like
that.
this, and soju as well, which is fruit flavored. But this is totally non-alcoholic. Don't worry, we're not going to get drunk. And this is pokot cider. So cider in Korea means something very different. It means just like lemonade, right? Whereas in the UK, that's an alcoholic drink, cider. Yeah, so this is cherry blossom lemonade, maybe.
Yeah, and you're able to get it in a regular... U.S. regular size can of soda. It's actually a big size for Korea. This is a 350 milliliter.
Oh, yeah, because they have the thin cans here, which used to be way more popular, right?
And it was released in Japan last year, actually, and this year it came out to Korea.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
So this is new for the world.
Some more ASMR for anyone who's not got the video radio.
Oh, yeah.
The little bubbles as well.
Oh,
this one smells a bit too much like flour. Like we have a drink in the UK called elderflower, and it smells a bit like that. Like it's very fragrant, isn't it? It's like you're sniffing a bunch of flowers.
Am I sniffing my like the perfume in my grandma's home?
Exactly.
I'm a little worried about that.
But then when I drink elderflower, it tastes better than it smells. So, look, it's pink as well. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? If you can see inside my cup, I'll try to tilt it without spilling it. There we go. It is a pinky kind of color. It looks
yellow compared to the pink here, but it's a soft pink in here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's very fragrant, isn't it? Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
We wish you the best.
Thank you. Oh, that sounded good. Oh, here we go.
It's very flowery. Like if you're put off by kind of fragrant flavors, you might not like. What do you think? It's very floral, really.
I'm going back to it.
I could imagine perfume actually being in here.
I can imagine having this on a picnic. I feel like this is very specific. I wouldn't have it with like a samgyeopsal meal.
No way.
I would not have it with a regular dinner. But if you're just looking for something refreshing on a picnic, I would have it. But I can't imagine doing this like with dakgalbi, chicken, whatever.
No, pairing this with food would be very difficult. With snacks, not so bad. Like you said, a picnic. Yeah, see how it goes together.
So which one do I drink?
Have the crisp first. Okay. Then with the cherry blossom cider or lemonade, as you say. Does it taste good together? Is there a match in flavors?
The flavors are very different, right?
They are, aren't they? This is really flowery. Too flowery, I think.
I think you can have this if it's the only thing you're eating. Maybe pretzels would be okay with it, actually. Like boring, like regular
plain,
pretzels.
Right?
Yeah.
Would balance it out a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's the key. Something that doesn't have a good, like a big flavor to it.
Yeah.
And have that on the side.
Because this is pretty strong in its floweriness. Yeah, the jury's out on that one for me, Alex.
But don't you feel cool, though, that we've had something that, if this only came out last year, that the majority of the world hasn't ever even tried?
Well, that's something to put on my resume. I needed some new things.
I mean, yeah, I would post it now.
Absolutely. All right, we're not going to eat this before the song break, but we will preview it. We've got two to get to. This is a traditional snack in Korea that's been around for ages. Like, since my wife was a kid, she said she used to eat these.
Yeah.
And so they're like a wafer on the outside.
Yes, and they're creamy something on the inside.
Yeah, it's different flavors, but this one is berry and cherry, just in time for the spring.
And I like these too. They're not very filling. You just kind of eat them mindlessly when you do have them.
And you go through lots of packs. Like, they're packed kind of individually like this. You get 4 sticks, 2 stuck together. And you're right, you could just keep munching on these. Do you know the secret tip? I don't know if it's a secret. You probably know.
There's a secret tip.
You put these in the freezer.
Yeah.
And then you eat them as like an ice cream.
Oh, that would be really good. I did not know this secret tip.
Yes, please do that. And then they taste way better, yeah.
Wow. So we can have these little Blossom biscuits. And do we have time? Or
Let's just open it now,
right.
And then we can eat it afterwards. You can get a look of what they look like in real life. Usually the wafer is not pink. It's just a plain yellow kind of colour.
I'm really starting to like ASMR.
Me too, as well. This segment has got me into it. I can see what all the fuss is about.
I think you've got your new YouTube idea.
Absolutely. Oh, yes, just ASMR Central. Can you break it in half to see what's inside?
Okay, like this? Okay,
yeah. Give it a little crunch. Oh, look at that. Oh. You can't. Everything looks a bit yellow on our screen today, doesn't it? I don't know what's going on with the lighting. But anyhow, we'll try this after a song break, as well as the pie that is wearing a chocolate jacket, as Annie said. Here is Ki Hui-hyun, Jeon Sun-mi, Choi Yu-jong, and Kim Chung-ah, Flower, Wind and You, 꽃, 바람, 그리고 너. We're back for part 3, hot off the shelf with Alex, and this is going to be his final segment on the show.
I've been trying to get him to stop crying. We still live in the same city, you know.
I don't know, it just doesn't work. I don't know if I'll run into you, but when people work together as freelancers, you always say that, we work in the same industry, we'll see each other. You never do.
It's tough. It's tough. I think it's an interesting part of being in media, social media, all of those things, is that my friend circles now do revolve around the people that I work with.
Exactly.
For a couple of reasons. One is because you work with them and then you get food after, you hang out.
Sure.
And 2 is because eventually, if you get obsessed with what you do, which, I mean, we do this, we talk about this a lot, then other people don't really understand what you're talking about.
Sure, they're not so into the same things at all.
And it just so happens that, like, I get why celebrities hang out now. Like, super celebrities hang out.
Sure.
Because they understand each other.
Exactly.
And they're the same wavelength. And so I get why. I used to think, like, just pompous or something. But no, I understand a little bit of it. Because, 1, you work together and you just go out after work. And 2, you get each other's problems, successes,
you can relate
everything.
So much more easily if you're doing the same thing, right?
Yeah, and if I want to relate to you and Hyunwoo and all those people again, I gotta have a baby. So
there you go. That's the next step. That's the reason we had babies, to relate to other people with babies, of course. Siska from Indonesia says, "Omo, cherry blossom cider. I want to try it. It's pretty. The cider drink in Korea. I like it. But is that one a weird taste?" And yes, the ASMR today is 대박, guys. Really good. And those biscuits, I love the choco one. So this is the berry and cherry flavor version, but there is a chocolate one. I think there's a vanilla one as well. Too. They're all pretty good, so I'm guessing this is going to be pretty good. And you said, the cherry blossom too. I'm wondering about that, and wondering about the pie that has the chocolate coat.
Me too.
So we promised we're going to eat this one first, so let's give this a try. This is filled with berry and cherry cream. Go on, Alex. Oh, that's good sound as well. That's a whole half in there, is it?
This has a familiar flavor. It kind of tastes like a kid's candy flavor of some sort that I can't put my finger on.
Yeah, it's really sweet, isn't it?
Super sweet.
It's really nice as well.
Great crunch.
I've only recently had these after putting them in the freezer, so the cream inside is like really hard. This is how the cream is meant to be, nice and soft.
Wow. I like it.
It's really delicious, but how would you describe that? It's very like, not too just strawberry. Like we said, there's the cherry there as well. You can feel and taste the cherry.
You know what? That's what it reminds me of, is those gummy style snacks in the US that are cherry flavored. That's exactly what it is.
The little like gummy bear type things.
There's gummy bear ones. There's the ones where the gummy juice gushes out of it.
Oh, wow.
This is a cherry flavor that I've had before. It's pretty good. I like it.
This is really nice.
It gives my seal of approval.
Yum, yum, yum. No, I love it. I could eat the whole pack of this, seriously. And this is what you can get.
We've almost killed the potato chips, so...
This is true. So you get them in these nice boxes as well. I feel that snacks from Korea are such a great gift to take back home.
Oh, yeah.
Because they come in these boxes, and then you can just go around the office and just chuck one of these at everyone. And it's just like you've spent $3-4 or whatever. It's not expensive at all, right?
I think of these so far, we haven't tried the little pies yet, but of these so far, this is what I would give to my... like friends or family at work. It's really relatively cheap because it's just snacks here. Like,
sure.
I mean, that's what we say, right? This is the daily lives of Koreans.
Yeah.
But if you bring that home, it's something you probably can't get in the States or back where you're from, so do it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's delicious. That's probably my favourite so far. We also got a post from Ing Yin saying, Alex, no, we'll miss you. All the best in your future endeavours. Stay crazy, Mitch and Alex. I can't resist pink foods personally. As long as it's not a scary shade of shocking pink. I tried lots of cherry blossom treats in Japan and hope to try the ones in Korea one day. It seems like a trend that has come over from Japan, doesn't it? Because they're really obsessed with cherry blossom as well. It's beautiful out there. Kevin from the US says the closest we in the States have to limited edition products would be maybe the cranberry flavoured variety of the S brand of lemon lime soda.
Oh, gosh.
They have cranberry. Really?
That sounds... Oh, but I have cranberry jam every Thanksgiving, and I don't like cranberry.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't mind cranberry juice by itself, or with a bit of vodka if it's an alcoholic
maybe
tipple.
juice. Okay, that's fair.
And you've said that cranberry one is only available around the holiday season. I see, so it's
actually,
a thing.
You're right, that would be good. No, I've had that before.
With Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
okay.
I've had that before, and you mix it... I've had it with cranberry juice, and you mix it with some sort of cider drink. And then it tastes pretty good, and I guess that's just they do it for you.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, it's just mixed in already.
Yeah.
And then Ingyin also posted up some beautiful pictures of cherry blossom cakes and a cherry blossom latte, hot and iced.
I'm going off the microphone so I can see this.
Seriously, that looks lovely, doesn't it? The milkshake, it looks brilliant. That's the latte,
Oh,
I'm
I'm all about that. That's good.
Yeah, let's try that. Please, can you send us some of these, Ingyin, in time for the end of the show? Back to our last product then, and maybe one that many foreigners are familiar with, because this is the pie that is wearing the chocolate coat, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you can see, you can hear it now. If you're watching the video radio, you can see a picture of it. Usually, what is in this pie, Alex?
This is I like it's got a chocolate coat on.
Yes.
It's got a fluffy kind of 2 bread layers on it, like a little biscuit, like a soft, super soft biscuit.
Spongy,
Spongy, and then in the middle is just a white cream.
Yeah, like kind of marshmallow-ish.
Similar to the white cream that you get in this and the vanilla flavors. Marshmallow is a good way to describe it. Yeah, let's go with that. It's sticky, it's chewy.
And that is really popular here. And did you know as well for these, Alex, you can put these in the freezer and they taste pretty good as well.
Really?
Yeah, like it turns into a harder kind of biscuit rather than a sponge. And then the chocolate is really crunchy. Yeah. So this is the strawberry... What? It says strawberry and cheese version.
Oh, like a cheesecake?
Oh, really? Oh, I guess so. Although, I must say, yeah, I saw the limited edition. They've got loads of limited editions for these now, green tea and whatnot. Does it smell like a regular pie?
Yeah, it kind of smells regular, but it does smell good, though. I'm going to open it up. Okay, on the picture, it says there's like strawberry
There's little
chunks.
bits in it. Wow. Okay, so you give it a bite, Alex.
No ASMR.
No, it's too spongy, isn't it? It's not hard enough. Are there little chunks of strawberry in there? Oh, is the cream itself like a strawberry flavour as well?
I don't see the chunks, but...
No, they've kind of over-exaggerated that on the packaging.
It's hard to see because I bit down into it, so you can't really see... Well, you can kind of see the pink color, but there's a lot of crumbs on top of that pink, so...
Okay, and how does it taste then? Strawberry and cheese?
I forgot to think about the taste. It was actually, I think it was good.
Because I saw the limited edition of this pie, which was just chocolate and cheese. I didn't eat it for ages. I had it in my car, and I tried it, and it wasn't bad at all.
I like it.
Chocolate and cheese is not a bad combination, right?
Oh, the cheese flavor is not strong on this one either. So it's like chocolate and cheese. I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't taste too bad. And this is really interesting because this still has the cherry blossom on the packaging, but there's no cherry blossom or cherry at all in the food. It's just to tell us it's springtime, isn't it? But it's strawberry and cheese. Yeah, it smells like a regular chocolate one.
I'm not done with it. How do you feel on this one?
The texture is exactly the same as normal, right?
That's fair. I get a little bit of a strawberry flavor, but that could be from the previous strawberry foods we ate too.
I gotta say, I can't really taste the strawberry here. Not too much.
I can.
There's a lot of the fluffy sponge bit, which is present in all these snacks, right? So that's kind of overpowering with the chocolate.
I don't know. I love strawberries and anything with strawberry in it, so I can still taste it. But you're right. It's definitely a very weak flavoring.
And the cheese, again, like I said, with the original cheese chocolate version of this, I couldn't really taste the cheese. It was just a delicious snack. It's the same with this. This is nice, but out of all the things we've had today, this is like the least springy to me.
I think this is I would say it's delicious, but the least impressive in terms of limited edition.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you'll come out and there'll be, like, a banana-flavored one, which tastes totally different.
And a green tea one.
Yeah, and they're just totally different.
Yeah.
But this one is, like, kind of different.
Yeah.
It's, like, kind of different.
Yeah, different. Yeah, it's nice because it's a pie covered in chocolates. What's not to like, right? I'm going to eat the whole thing now.
I'm going to rearrange our desk so I don't have the soda next to the computer.
I love snacks, okay? So that's the reason I'm going to eat all these.
I guess I don't eat breakfast. I don't know.
I'm going to drink the cider as well.
I got these chips. I got it. Oh, man, this is a mess.
Can I have some more cider, please?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hold on.
Because the chocolate pie, the pie that is chocolate covered and flavoured is delicious. Oh, that's a good sound. We should just change this into an ASMR corner if we run out of ideas. That is so good. Cherry blossom cider that sounded amazing. I can see what the fuss is about with ASMR now.
I can get it. I think I don't like I think there needs to be a little commentary with it. It can be humor, it can be whatever. We can talk about the food, but I like it.
Just the sound by itself.
Just the sound by itself gets a little weird, but I like the that was my favorite sound, that little last pour.
That was amazing.
Had to give it a couple inches of height, but otherwise.
So this cider for me is the least according to my taste, as in it doesn't match with my taste. It's too floral. But the chocolate pie is the one that stands out the least as a spring kind of flavour, right?
And the one I'm most impressed with, and it's not like a huge difference in flavour either necessarily, but I really like the cherry blossom butter honey chips.
They are good.
They're good.
Because they're good just by themselves, but you're right, they taste a little bit less heavy. They sound great as well.
Sound great.
Rach from the US says, choco pies, those chocolate ones, are like moon pies. Is there a moon pie in the States? Is that a thing?
There's a couple different names for them, but yes, very similar, very similar.
Oh, as in there's a branded like snack like that, is it?
I feel like I might be wrong, but I feel like that might have been the brand name from a snack like 50, 60, 70 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Maybe,
okay.
Or it might be the generic name. I don't actually remember that, but I've called it that before, yes.
Nice. We've also got a post from Emma Claire Studies on Instagram saying, I found a new study space in my room and I'm feeling even more productive than usual. Got my lesson from TTMIK, Talk to Me in Korea, done.
Yes.
And now I'm working on some notes while listening to Arirang's Daily K. Quick question, where do you study? Where do you study, Alex?
Library. Or no, sorry. Cafe.
Cafe, is that your go-to place?
It is. I used library and university, and then grad school. From then on, I went to a cafe because I need the noise around me.
Are you one of those
awake.
Have you seen the app that's been released that creates noise, like ambient noise?
No, I can't do that. I need people noise. I need distracting noise.
Apparently, Seoul is one of the places where that app is most popular because people can't stand being quiet, by themselves at home, so they turn that on.
Did not know that.
Interesting.
Do not use it.
I'm the opposite. I need a really quiet space. Like I need somewhere in my house where I can shut the door. And then keep the outside world out. If I have music on, I can't study as well. It confuses me. Maybe I'm just a simple mind, I think.
I guess so. I guess.
Alex, we've got a few messages. Annie says, I so want to taste that pie too. I think I would like it. I'm salivating here. Siska says, the cherry blossom latte. Yeah, the S-Bucks have it and it's pretty okay.
Yeah.
And also the K-Cat cherry blossom flavour, the chocolate sticks. Those are delicious as well. Alex, it is time to say goodbye. Would you like to have a few words with our listeners?
No, the listeners, everybody out there, you guys have made this show an absolute pleasure to be a part of. Peter's been nice. He's been all right.
I've been all right. But the listeners, they're out the park, yeah.
But I will, it is hard for me to leave, and it was actually a difficult decision. But in the end, it was what's right for me at this time in my life. And I appreciate the writers and the producers and you for understanding that.
Not at all, Alex. We're sure you're going to be back on Arirang Radio one day in some guise.
I love it. I really do. I've had so much fun. It's not a job for me. This is something that's different, and I'm a little sad to go, but don't worry, everyone. I will be still tuning in. I will be commenting on some of those Instagram pictures now that I'm not here. I'll be involved.
Oh, fantastic. Roz has one last message for you saying, I'm sad to hear that Alex is leaving.
No.
I was really hoping to meet you when I came to the station a month from now. Alex, I wish you all the best. May our paths cross at some point in the future.
Beautifully said.
And with that, Alex, we will say goodbye. Good luck with everything in the future, young man.
Thank you, sir.
Take care, buddy. We'll play a song and I'll have a little cry. This is 10cm or 10 centimeters. What the spring? 봄이 좋냐?